Ready and in 5, 4,
Whoa.
3.
Whoa.
Sorry. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, how are you tonight, buddy?
Doing okay? How about you?
Doing well. It's good to see you as always.
Nice to see you too. It's been a good week so far.
Yes, it has. It actually was relatively mild today, so I was actually very happy.
Yes, weather-wise, yeah. It was actually pretty cool. It's
March, Kyle. It's March. Very important month.
How did it get here so? How did we get here so fast? Like
I know.
It's crazy.
It feels like just yesterday was February. Well, 2 days ago. But March is upon us, and we're just taking it all in, man. Just taking it all in. And speaking of taking it all in, well, not really, but before we dive into tonight's episode of On a Couch Talking Sports, we do want to send a shout out to our sponsors. And yes, I said sponsors, the plural of sponsor. We now have 2 sponsors of not only On a Couch Talking Sports, but Marvel at the Movies and the Sports Blitz. So we obviously have Zyman Organizing, where I have to say one thing about Zyman Organizing, Kyle. So, obviously I happened to watch the beginning of the last Marvel at the Movies. Great show, Kyle and Doug. Yeah, he already knows where I'm going with this. Great show with Kyle and Doug. I mean, you guys do an awesome job. Loving the new intro, by the way. So well done. Very kudos. But I noticed that Doug was kind of throwing some shots at me at the beginning of the episode about my organization and the organization of my room. But it's okay. First of all, I freely admit my room can sometimes be disorganized, and that's why I call on Zyman Organizing to help me organize my room. But I think what Doug was really trying to do is he was really trying to take the focus off the fact that, his room, it really does require a lot more help than my room does. He really he's trying to sort of displace his own frustrations with his own lack of organization onto me, and that's perfectly okay. Like I said, I freely admit my disorganization. I'm kind of proud of my disorganization at this point. But Doug, it's okay. You can get help. Zyman Organizing will come to your house. In fact, the funny thing is, Doug actually, full disclosure behind the scenes here, Doug actually lives in the Zyman Organizing official home base. Doug is part of the Zyman Organizing empire. So, in fact, he doesn't have to go far to get the help and organizing that he needs. And while I'm on the subject, folks, you don't either. You have trouble organizing a desk, a drawer, a cabinet, closet, whatever, call Zyman Organizing. They will help you. They've helped me. They definitely will help Doug. They'll help Kyle if he needs help. I mean, Kyle's a pretty organized person, but sometimes
most of the time.
Sometimes we all need help. So it's okay to ask for help, and Zyman Organizing will be there.
There's always that random desk or just drawer.
Yeah, just call Zyman Organizing. They will be there for you every step of the way. And the link will be in the description, as always. So, again, I just mentioned that we now have a second sponsor of On a Couch Talking Sports, as well as the other 2/3 of our YouTube empire here that we have going, our YouTube trilogy. And that is Wes Woodson. Wes is a YouTube creator who also has written a book about anxiety. It's called I Had Anxiety, So What? And it's a great read, and you should definitely take a look at it. Just take a look at Wes's page, because he has some great YouTube content. He does a great job, and he deserves all the following that he can get. And again, his link will be in the description. So, yeah, shout out to both of our sponsors for tonight's episode.
Woo.
Thanks for being with On a Couch Talking Sports, as well as the Sports Blitz and Marvel at the Movies. So, to get into tonight's On a Couch Talking Sports, I mean, listen, folks, we've talked about a lot of things the last few episodes, and honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Kyle and I have kind of run short on the episode idea. Well,
we're in a drought, guys.
We're in a little bit of a drought episode. We got a great episode coming up next week, which I'll kind of tease more later on in this episode. But if you guys have any ideas for even further episodes, then we will gladly comment. Please drop us a comment. We just want to hear from you, even if it's just complete gibberish. Even if you just type random letters in the comments, we would love to see your comments. Please, we need you. We need all of you. And like and subscribe as well while you're at it. But what I was going to say is that what we decided to do tonight is go back to basics. Go back to something that we've done in the past, but that we really enjoyed doing in the past. And so we wanted to bring it back. And that is a classic, vintage, On a Couch Talking Sports game, Kyle. We are playing a game tonight. Yeah.
Like a video game?
Not quite a video game. More like a verbal game.
Like a
word game.
A word game. Okay,
I was
about to say board game, but no, it's a word game.
It's a word game, yes. We're going to use our words tonight, Kyle.
Okay.
So
what are words again?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, that's okay. Exactly. But so tonight, what we're going to do is play another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports 20 Questions. That's right. If you don't remember from past episodes of this game, it's a very simple game. Mm-hmm. Kyle and I are each going to take turns of thinking up a word or a place or any answer. We're thinking it's like Jeopardy. It's kind of like Jeopardy. We think of the answer, and then the other person has 20 yes or no questions to guess what we are thinking of. So that's the plainest and simplest way I can explain it.
Okay.
So we know that the times we played this in the past. The one thing I will say, we know that the times we've played this in the past have been kind of longer episodes because we for whatever reason we made the decision to try to do like 5-round games, and all of a sudden, like,
it's a lot of rounds.
It's a lot of. So we're gonna do 2 rounds tonight. We're gonna keep it nice and simple. We're gonna do 2.
1 round each.
Yeah. Well, no. We're gonna do 2 2 times each.
Oh, 2 times each. Okay, okay, gotcha.
2 times each. Yeah, 2 rounds of like you go, then I go.
That's what it is. Okay. And honestly, guys, if one of us wins, great. If one of us loses, oh well.
If we tie, that's even better.
Or if we just both epically lose, then that's what's going to happen.
We shall see. But yeah, so it's going to be fun. And why don't we get right into it, Kyle? Why don't we not leave them in suspense anymore? So Kyle, since I'm feeling so generous tonight, I'll give you the choice. Do you want to guess first, or do you want to give first?
You know what? I'll give.
You'll give.
I'll give.
Okay. So you're thinking
I'll
the answer first.
You one of these first.
Oh, thank you. You give me 2, but that's okay. 2 for the price of 1, right?
There you go. It's a buy one get one free deal.
Yeah.
So there we go.
But all right. So you will think of an answer first, and I will try to guess using 20 yes or no questions.
Okay.
I assume that's what you were saying, right? Okay, just confirm.
Yep, I got it.
Just confirm. You got it already. All right, here we go.
This might be an easy one. We'll see. I don't know.
Knowing me, probably won't be. All right. Is it a person?
Yes.
Is it a male?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a male. By the way, if you could try to keep track in your mind of like how many questions I've used up, I would appreciate it.
Person, male.
Male, yeah.
Okay, yep. So
all right,
2.
So 2 so far. Is this male alive? Yes, okay. All right, so they're alive, they're male. Do they currently play a sport?
No.
Currently play a sport. Are they currently involved in sports in any capacity?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
To the extent of my knowledge, no.
Okay. Are they a former professional player?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll keep the score.
Did they during any point in their career play for a team in Boston?
No.
Ooh, okay. Did they play... I got one. Did they play a sport that you and I have played on a team in our lives?
This is any point in our lives?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Did this person play basketball?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I have an idea, maybe, but I probably could be completely wrong. Did this person play for at any point during their career for a team in California?
To the extent of my knowledge, no.
Okay.
But just to the extent of my knowledge, just...
Okay. All right. So it's not... maybe it wasn't who I was thinking of. Okay. This is going to be a stupid question because I kind of already... Did this person play in the NBA?
Yes.
Okay. Did this person play in the NBA during... Was this person still playing in the NBA during any point in yours and my lifetime?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, we're 12.
Yeah, thank you.
Not a 2, a 12. Just so people...
No, I knew. Funny thing is, I knew, but yeah, to all the people at home, you could do like a 1-2 or something. I don't know. Something.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, that's gonna be confusing.
Yeah, that's gonna get really confusing.
Whatever. I'll just do a mental score. I'll let you guys just trust your... Okay.
Did this person... I'm just going to kind of go down my road here. So I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
Did this male play for the Chicago Bulls?
Yes.
Is it Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
So can I just tell you on my my road that I went down a little bit?
Oh yeah, because you had another guy in mind. Yeah.
I was thinking maybe Magic Johnson because you and I were watching the trailer for the Laker documentary the other day. So I thought that maybe.
Yes.
By the way, there's a new Laker documentary on HBO Max. But that's where I was going through like originally. But then after that, I said no. I was like, is it Michael Jordan? Like I kind of like my mind flipped right to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So all right, cool. So I'm 1 for 1. Yes. All right.
Woo, there you go.
Woohoo! All right. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
This one may actually be kind of easy as well, but we'll see.
Okay. We're both giving each other like the warm up question. Yeah, I like that.
Even though we're only giving each other 2 answers each, so
yeah.
It's not really. It's all good.
First one will be easy. The second one will be really just painstakingly. I don't even know. It could be easy or hard. I don't even know.
No.
All right. Is this a person?
No.
Is this a place?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Is this a park?
No.
Okay. Would this be technically an arena?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Is this an arena played in the professional sports?
So I'm assuming you're asking like, are professional sports played in this arena?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait, are you? I think you're a 5. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 15 left. Have we been there?
Together, or are you counting like just in general, or have we been there together?
I'll say. All right. I'll start with together.
No.
Have you been there?
Yes.
Okay. Is it located in this state?
Is it located in this state?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So, and just remind me again. We established that this is not a professional sports place. Like,
No.
Not a pro team.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So how many are we at now?
You just gave me question number 8, so you're on question number 9 right now.
All right. Okay. Not a pros. Would this be a college level?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You were there. I wasn't there.
Well, just remember.
Wait. Hold on.
All I said, just for the record, all I said was we had not been there together.
Okay. Have I been there?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, that narrows it down a bit. I haven't been to that many.
By the way, you're at 10.
Okay, so I'm at 10. I'm halfway there. Guys. Okay, college level. You were there. I was there, but we were never there together. I'm trying to think what place this was. And it's in this state.
If you don't get it, I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't mean to put pressure on you. Yeah. If you don't get it, and I tell you, you're going to feel really silly.
Okay. I probably will. Okay. So an arena. That's a college. Wait a second. Have there been track meets there?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Oh, okay. No, I was thinking of something else. Okay, never mind.
And I have a feeling were you thinking of Reggie Lewis Center?
Lewis.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm not counting that as a guess, but since that wasn't it.
No. That's okay.
I could give that one away because that was not the correct answer.
No. I figured because if you said no to track, then there's no way in hell that it could have been Reggie Lewis.
Right.
I figured I've been there, and maybe you were there at one point.
I know. I did go there a couple of times during my. We're gonna get a quick story here. My senior year in college, as you probably remember, because I told you, I did an internship for the Wellesley High School athletic department, and as part of that, I went to a couple of indoor track meets to help score them for the team at the Reggie Lewis Center. So that's my experience at the Reggie Lewis Center. So
cool.
So you're at question. This is question number 12 coming up. I think you may have picked. I think you may have picked up on it.
Did they also do musical venues there?
Yes.
Is it the Guinness Arena?
Yes. That's why.
Okay.
Now you know why I said if you didn't get it, you were gonna feel silly. If you didn't, so we literally just talked about it tonight.
That's why I was like, where would I have my? Oh yeah. And then of course, yeah. And I was like, duh. That's the only other one I could think of between it's either that or Reggie Lewis. You know?
Yeah. No, it was it was a Guinness Arena. By the way, I actually went to the first time this past Saturday night to see a BCBU hockey game, which was awesome, except for the fact that BC lost 6-3. But a Guinness Arena, great venue for watching any event. Definitely would highly recommend if you have not had a chance yet to go. It's great. You should definitely go. And if you do go, there's a great, and Kyle can attest to this because we were talking about it earlier, there's a great chicken eating place right next door called Raising Cane's.
Yes.
So good.
Oh.
Highly recommend. Even if you don't go there for an Aganis event, even if you just go there just to go there, Raising Cane's I'd highly recommend.
Some of the best. Definitely have it. And you can get combo boxes too there.
I mean, there's so much goodness in Raising Cane's, it's not even a question.
And also if you have to get the cane sauce. It's perfect for dipping fries and chicken in. It's you have to do it.
It's I kind of compare it to the Chick-fil-A sauce at Chick-fil-A. It just you can't have it Cane's without getting the cane sauce.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So you and I are both 1 for 1, Kyle.
All right. Here we go.
All right, second and final round coming up right here. So you're up.
Okay, this might be a really tricky one.
Oh boy.
Are you down for a tricky one?
Sure, lay it on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Go ahead. I just randomly thought of this, and I'm just like, well, we'll see if
Is it something like that I would guess? Like, is it something like that I would know though?
you know it. Yes, you do know it, but it's like it's still kind of hard to. Actually, maybe it would be too hard. I'm trying.
Maybe
to think of how to get to it.
maybe pick
Maybe
something.
I'll dial it down.
Yeah.
But what I'll do is after we do our last couple rounds there, our last two our last round each, I'll tell you guys the answer for the other one.
Okay, and I'll be able to let you know if it was tricky or not.
Okay.
All right.
Let me think.
Would you like me to do?
Actually, you do your first.
Yeah, you want me to do my first?
I'll see if I can get some ideas for you.
Yeah.
I'll just hand it off to you. So.
All right, cool.
Just baton. Here you go.
Passing the baton. All right. You know what?
I'll bet you anything that this guy can come up with an answer quicker than I can.
Well, no, I definitely. I'm just trying to. I have like many answers in my head. I'm just trying to think of one that you would actually be like.
It's like narrowed down. Yeah.
Be able to guess.
Fair enough.
All right, I got it. I'm gonna go with this one. All right.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Is this a thing?
No.
Is this a person?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a male?
Yes.
Okay. Is this a let me think. Is this a pro sports individual?
Yes.
Okay. Have they played said sport in our life?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Have we seen them play together?
Have we seen them play together? So just to confirm your question, have we seen them play together?
Yeah, the both of us.
In person?
In person, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not together, and not together.
Okay. Have you seen them play?
Yes.
Okay. Do they play baseball?
No.
Okay. Do they play basketball?
No.
Do they play hockey?
No. By the way, that was question 10.
Okay. Do they play football?
Yes.
Okay. I just have to find the sport. I'm like, okay. All right. Have they played for the Patriots?
Yes.
Okay. Do they currently play for the Patriots?
No.
Okay. Has this individual retired recently?
Well, see, that's a complicated question. Do you mean that? I'm probably going to give it away here. Or I might partially give it away here. Do you mean that they've retired at any point during their career, or do you mean that they are currently retired? I need to sort of understand the question.
I'll just say that they're currently retired right now.
No.
Okay.
Again, I may have just given it away. Some of you may have picked up on it already.
Okay. Is it Tom Brady?
No. So that was 15.
It's okay. All right.
Again, think about what I said. Think about when I was asking you for clarification. Think about what I said.
Have they retired during their career, or are they retired now? Oh, I'm in a mental block right now. Let's see. I think my brain's stopped me from actually putting two and two together. I probably should. So are they? I feel who am I missing then? Hold on, because I'm running down the line, and I already. And I'm sorry, you said they weren't retired right now.
They're not currently retired.
They're not currently retired.
No.
Okay.
No.
I probably just missed the whole point of that. All right. Are they? And they have to play for the Patriots. Are they playing now for the Patriots?
You already asked that, and I said no.
Wait. Oh no, because wait. No, that was. Hold on.
I won't count that against you now.
I did already ask that. Sorry. I tried to. I was like thinking tricking myself into thinking it was a different question, but no, I literally asked the same question. All right. Wow.
Don't worry, I won't hold that against you.
Okay, and the question was no. Okay. Or no, the question was yes. So they have played for the Patriots. Are they a player?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure because I was thinking possibly a coach too. Okay, although I did say have they played with. Anyways, my brain's just like not really working today, guys.
So you're on. That was 16. So you have 4 more, and then you will get a final guess after question 20.
Okay. This is tricky then. Have they gotten injured this year at all?
Yes.
Okay.
That can mean a lot of things, but yes, they were injured at some point during this.
I feel like a lot of players get injured anyway, so it doesn't narrow down a whole lot. Oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna beat myself up for not knowing this answer. All right, so we're at 17 now, or is it 18?
You are going into 18. Question 18.
Okay. Oh boy. They aren't retired yet, and they're playing for the Patriots. But they're.
Well, they're not. They don't play for the Patriots.
Oh, they don't play for the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said no to they currently. They don't currently.
Oh, you said
play.
they don't. Oh my god.
They don't.
Okay.
They don't currently play for the Patriots.
Why is my brain broken today? Okay. Okay.
So just sort of recap here. Let's do a quick recap. So
Yeah,
they currently play in the NFL. As of this moment, they are currently a player in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They did play for the Patriots, but they don't anymore. They haven't. They're not currently retired, but they could have retired at another point during their career and then come back.
No,
a lot of people probably just got by my last comment.
Retired and then came back. Jeez, it's gonna Sean Connery because he retired from Bond for one movie, and then he came back, and then he came back. This is so weird. But why can't I think of the player that did that? I'm just like, yeah, I give up. Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take this loss.
You sure?
Yep.
You don't want to take your last 3 guesses?
Yeah, no. My brain's broken.
All
Just
right.
tell me.
All right. You ready? Drum roll, please.
Okay.
It was Rob Gronkowski.
He
retired after the 2019 Super Bowl and then came back to join Tampa with Brady.
I should have known that. Oh my god, that was actually one of my guesses, but I forgot that he actually retired.
Yeah, he retired for a whole season too. And then he came back to join Tampa with Brady.
I thought for some reason I kept thinking he just took a break or something like that. But no, you're right. He legit retired. Okay. That's where my brain was stopping me. I was literally going to guess him, but I just completely forgot that, like, one fact. Okay.
Sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. That was me not thinking outside the box a little more. So,
all right. So you finished 1 for 2. So now
okay,
it is my turn for.
All right. I will do. Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Is it a person?
No.
Is it a place?
Yes.
Is it a place? Is it a place that you and I have been to either together or separately?
Yes.
Okay. Have we been there together?
Yes.
Okay. You're keeping track of my number of answers, right?
Oh yeah, I think that was. Hold on. You said place.
I said person.
Oh, person,
place. Been there together
Been
or
there.
separately, and then I said been there together.
And then yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm at. So we've been there together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's probably over your head.
We've been to a lot of places together.
Well, that's true too.
Is this our professional sports played at this place?
Not that I know of. No. Actually, no, definitely not.
Okay. Have we been to this place in either the years 2021 or 2022?
Together?
Yes.
Not together.
Okay. Have either one of us been to this place in the years 2021 or 2022?
Yeah. So we're at 7 now.
Got it. Is this a college venue?
Nope.
Is this a high school venue?
Yes.
Is this an indoor venue?
No. You're at 10.
Do they play football at this venue?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the Wellesley High School football field?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Yeah, not that hard.
That's right. Hey, nothing.
Once you get all the right questions down, it's like, bam, there you go.
There you go, yeah. Yeah, no, that is a good one, yeah. Very good, because I have been there. I was there in the fall of 2021.
Yeah, that was where I was like, this could be easy, or maybe, like, it could be, like also kind of, like, to the point where
well,
it's
like
like...
you said, it really depends on, like, the types of questions you ask.
Yeah.
All right, very good. So I went 2 for 2. You went 1 for 2. Not bad. You're not bad overall. You know, I mean, you know.
There we go.
It's all about having fun in this game. It really
Yeah.
is not, you know, we don't get prizes or anything like that. So
No.
It's really just all about playing for the sake of playing and having fun. So, and also just giving ourselves something to do on the episode.
There you go.
All right. Well done, sir.
Good game, man.
Thank you.
We did it.
So we are now going to move on to the end portion of our episode, as we always like to do. And since I'm feeling in a good mood, since I'm actually kind of looking forward to what I know you have in store tonight, I'm going to throw it over to Kyle first for the Sue's Reviews. So, Kyle, take it away.
All right, guys. So I wanted to start.
And I will not be on my phone this time during this edition of the Sue's Reviews.
Oh yeah, you guys will know. So I wanted to start off by this is a topic I wanted to kind of jump into for a little while. So this is more kind of like a non-traditional version of the Sue's Reviews. We're not going to do a review as much as more of a topic of conversation, more of an opinion piece, if you will.
Okay.
And I kind of wanted to dive right into, and this is one that Robbie here will join me in as well. And just to kind of get into the topic of Disney live-action remakes. And I'm talking about so obviously we know that Disney is famous for their animation over the years, and for plenty of other movies, plenty of live action movies, obviously.
Some great movies, Kyle. I mean, especially like our childhood, like my childhood. I mean, I'm sure yours as well. Consists of like the classic '90s Disney movies. I mean,
and even like the ones before that too, like Snow White and everything.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, Little Mermaid, Aladdin. Like, I grew up on that stuff. Like, that was just like, again, just the classics.
The Lion King.
Yeah.
You can name so many.
Yeah, I mean, you could 101 Dalmatians. I think 101 Dalmatians was Disney, right?
Yeah. That was the I can't remember when that movie came out. I think it was
But
like the
that
50s,
was
but
I think that was Disney, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you're right. I was just trying to remember which decade it came out.
I doubted myself for a second. It was 101 Dalmatians Disney.
Yeah.
Am I just throwing it out there? I'm going to sound stupid because I was
No. You nailed it on the head there. And these movies have come out like all over the decades and everything, and just kind of more recently. And I think it even may have started when I think about it. Just kind of do a quick little history lesson here. It started back in like the late '90s when 101 Dalmatians got the live action treatment with Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil.
Now, is that technically? I do have to ask you a question though. Was that technically live action? Because that was just like a movie, but just like.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't like they weren't performing that live. Like that was like a movie. That was like a movie format.
Well, that's what I mean. Like live action isn't like a movie. Like
okay, I thought
live action versus animated. So it's like actors versus like animation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I get it. For some reason I confuse like live action like with like sometimes like some of these like shows they've like literally
like on stage. You mean?
Like literally on some of like the TV channels, like, especially the last few years. I know they've done like live. Like on screen, like live on screen performances where they like perform like live in front of the audience. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, that's okay. No, live action is a term. I know I could definitely see where the confusion lies, but so we wanted to kind of dive into the just the idea of like the animated Disney movies, and then how just kind of jump into the topic of how they're making a bunch of them in live action. Ever since they did that with the 101 Dalmatians in the late 90s with Glenn Close, there was a bit of a lull. They didn't really do a whole lot of movies. And then I think it started with like 2014's like Cinderella. And then it just blew up from there, where Disney decided to handpick all of their old and newer animated movies. And they just were going to be like, you know what? Just throw everything in live action, just done. And I wanted to kind of, get, people's opinion on what they thought of that, on what, and especially what you thought of that, Robbie. And you can go ahead first and, just tell people what your reaction is to just Disney doing that.
Well, I'm just going to come straight out and say, folks, I'm not a big fan of it, if we're being completely honest. I just feel like there are certain movies that, like, are meant for, like, live action. And there are certain movies that are not. And I just feel like the Disney animated movies, I feel like, are better suited for being animated movies. Like, they were, like, the classics, as animated movies. And I just think to try to mess with them and, like, take them into, like, a live action, like, setting and, like, put, like, sort of a real world, like again, live action. I don't know what exactly how to describe it. Basically, just sort of take them and like try to apply like real world acting and like all that to them. I just think they kind of diminish them as movies. I hate to say. I mean, I understand what Disney's doing, and I understand some people like that stuff. I don't know. I prefer like animated to stay animated, and then like live action to sort of stay live action. I'm trying I'm trying to say, but I'm just not. I mean, I haven't really. I hate to say it, but I haven't really watched them, and partially because like I don't really want to ruin the original like animated movies for myself. Like, that's why like I really am hesitant to watch like. And I know these aren't live action movies. I'm just trying to sort of give examples here, but like that's why I'm kind of hesitant to watch like the second Space Jam movie or like the second Sandlot movie, because like I just feel like the originals were so good and so perfect. Like I just don't know why you'd want to mess with that. Like why you would want to mess with perfection and like try to like take it to a place where it doesn't need to go. So I guess that's where I'm coming from. I know I kind of just like babbled through that, but
No, that's okay.
I'm not a really what it comes down to. I'm not a big fan of it. It's not for me. Hey, listen, if that's your thing, more power to you. But it's not really for me. So no, I'm not a big fan of it. But I'm curious to hear your take on it.
Okay, yeah. So, like, I totally know what you mean. Like, when you talk about like just kind of movies in general that decide to be remakes and sequels, and it can be a lot. And you're right. Like, when they really struck lightning the first time, when they got lightning in a bottle, it's like, can they really do it twice? Can they really do it like a third time? And sometimes it can be tiring, like when they try to do the same thing, but like they try to modernize it or something like that. And I think that really kind of, to your point about like Sandlot 2, Space Jam 2 had those movies just kind of like they want to try to like impress the current audience as they always do. And that's the thing about the Disney live action movies that I definitely have, for the most part, a problem with. Like they just, pretty much for all part, except for I'll go into a couple of them that I'll talk about a couple of them in a second. But just a couple examples I think that did a little better than. But when you take a movie that was animated, like you said, and you translate into live action, not everything's going to translate well, and I just feel like even things that they try to change, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it just, a lot of times it falls flat. Like the biggest example was when I saw the Aladdin remake, and it just, ooh, that was painful. I don't even know where to begin.
You didn't like Will Smith as the genie? I mean, how dare you?
I mean, the thing is,
it's Will Smith.
Like, no discredit to the actors. I mean, I was okay with the cast and everything. I had no problem with the actors. Like, I'm sure they did their best with what they were given. But it's like, guys, can we just not make this movie to begin with? I just don't think it really added anything to the original story, Aladdin. Like, yeah, it's an update, but like, it's the original worked so well because of its like of it being animated, of it kind of being able to tell a really intriguing story with very engaging characters. And a lot of these movies, what they try to do is they basically take that and they just try to tell the same story. They don't really even make that many changes to it. They just try to modernize it a little bit, but it's basically by and large the same story. So it's like it doesn't really add much to it. Like if you're gonna remake something, try to put a different spin on it at least. Like, try to do something new with it. Like, don't just like try to redo the whole story. That's my biggest problem with those. And I think they're just basically cash grabs. And I just think they try to attract an audience where, a lot of the people who are going to those live action movies, they were kids when they saw the original animated versions, and now they want to take their kids to see those movies. And I feel like that's where Disney kind of like they found that sort of market there. They found their audience, and I feel like that's how they're getting the whole. And I feel like it's just very shallow, with the exception of a movie like Cruella. At least Cruella decided to be like an 80s kind of like punk rock kind of vibe, and I kind of dug it. I thought that was cool, and it wasn't trying to tell the same story as like 101 Dalmatians. It actually had its own story. They were trying to kind of tell the Cruella origin story, which we never have seen before. So, like, if you try to do something more like that, I think Disney should try to do more stuff like that instead of just basically take the same old story, the same old Little Mermaid or Aladdin or whatever, and just try to tell it with in a live action form. And a lot of times, when you try to throw those songs back in, those classic songs, I feel like a lot of times they fall flat. They just and
I totally agree with you. The only one that I actually did enjoy, I will freely come out and say this, is for the Aladdin live action. I did enjoy that rendition of Prince Ali. With Will Smith as the genie, obviously singing that particular. I mean, Will Smith's just a great singer to be.
He is very talented. So
he's a very talented singer. So I mean, nobody should be surprised by that. But so that's the only one. I totally agree with you. I'm not trying to discount
no worries.
it, but just like I will say that there was one out of all of them, and again, again, I mean, I will freely admit I haven't really watched any of the other ones, or really even the Aladdin one, but I've heard the song, but I did enjoy that particular song. So I will say that in the plus column in the small plus column for Disney live actions is that Prince Ali for Aladdin was well done. So.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, when you get like real talented, like when you get like real talent behind it, then you're gonna make it really good. But yeah, I just think like it's just I just think like if you want to watch those stories, and by the way, I'm sorry, just a really quick thing about the Lion King live action version. Notice I'm putting quotes around this because the Lion King that came out in 2019. How do I know that year that came out? I don't even know why I remember that. I'm just weird with movie dates. Anyways, the fact that they call it the live action Lion King. Yeah, do you hear a problem about that? Because nothing about it is live action. It's just animated in really good CGI. It is not a live action movie, guys. It is technically just a CGI movie. So making it animated. So you can't call it the live action remake. No, you just call it the remake. Because there's nothing live action about it. It's all... See, at least the Jungle Book got away with it because they used a real kid actor in that. But
it's okay, buddy.
Okay,
it's okay.
Anyways.
It's okay.
Okay. We're good. Okay.
Breathe.
But yeah, so that's my opinion. So, yeah.
No, I totally agree with you. I mean, you go for it because I don't really have much more to add on to that because that one I think you kind of hit the you swung for the fences and hit it out of the park on that one. So yeah, I'm with you. And also, I can't be as dramatic about that as that.
So yeah, let us know what you guys think. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Are you somewhere more in the middle? Throw us your opinions in the comments on Facebook or whatever.
We want to hear your comments on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you find us. Please, we would love to hear from you. So, I guess now we'll move on to my final thought for the evening. Robbie's final thought. I have sort of a two-part final thought. Final thought number one is going to be very clear and concise, and I'm going to say screw you to Major League Baseball. You all know why. I'm not going to get into that because I could sit here for literally an hour and rant about that. If you want to hear me talk, if you want to hear me talk about that more, please watch the latest, or not the latest, but the next Sports Blitz episode, which is actually coming out tomorrow, or it's going to be filmed tomorrow. It'll come out within the next day or two. We're going to be sort of diving deep into the current state of MLB. But yeah, screw you, baseball, and Rob Manfred. Thank you so much for alienating the rest of your fan base that has stuck with you through thick and thin. On a more positive note,
this is great. This is very spicy. I like this.
No. On a more positive note, I'm gonna try to keep it positive again. I wanted to sort of make that short, sweet, and to the point right there. I did want to throw out a shout out to a team we actually talked about on our last episode, which was the Babson College men's hockey team. As you remember, a couple weeks ago, Kyle and I took in Babson's thrilling conference quarterfinal victory over Norwich, which was awesome. And this past weekend, Babson went on the road, and they defeated Elmira in the conference semifinals, also in overtime.
Cool.
And thanks to an upset by Skidmore on the other side of the bracket over the top seed Hobart, Babson, for the first time in our lifetime, and first time since any time that I could find, really, I don't even know when the last time was that this happened, they will be hosting their conference championship game this Saturday night against Skidmore at the Babson Skating Center, and I will be in attendance, and I will sort of have a little sort of recap / sort of final thought about the game next episode. So sort of a teaser. Stay tuned for that. Very much looking forward to, and congrats to Babson on making it to the finals and getting to host a conference championship game. Well done, Beavers.
Nice job, guys.
Speaking of college hockey, and I said I was going to sort of tease our next episode coming up here, Kyle and I are going to be attending this Friday night, so less than 48 hours from right now. We're recording this on Wednesday night. We're going to be attending another college hockey game.
Yeah.
This is a team that we have neither one of us. Well, I've seen them within the last couple of weeks, but I'm not going to say the names of the teams because I kind of want to leave that as a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a team that we have not seen together in over 2 years now. And I think we're really looking forward to this particular game and seeing this team play in action at home. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And so on next week's episode, we will have a recap of that game, which, again, we're very excited about, again, this coming Friday night. So very much looking forward to it, Kyle,
Cool.
as always. I'm looking forward to talking about it on next week's episode. So, that is going to be a wrap on tonight's On a Couch Talking Sports. Again, please like, subscribe, drop us a comment, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Big shout out, one final shout out to our sponsors, Zion Organizing and Wes Woodson. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for your support. Shout out to the other 2/3 of our YouTube trilogy, the Sports Blitz and Marvel at the Movies. Again, new episodes are either out or coming out soon.
Just released the Marvel movies just the other week.
Yes,
so
with
check it out.
Kick-ass intro. Again, I loved it. And also I was in it, so I kind of have to love it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was awesome, folks. I mean, you really should check out this entire episode and also the intro, if nothing else. So, again, I already told you guys to like and subscribe, ring the bell. You could find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You all know the places we talk about every episode. So, that is going to do it for this edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, he's Kyle. I'm Robbie. This is our couch for the evening. And we will see you next time from On a Couch Talking Sports. And have a great rest of your week. See you, everybody.
See you guys.